All right. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what's going on here. Big Doe, what's up, my bro? How you doing? I didn't see you recently. Anyway, listen, let me tell you what's going on, guys. So I see Mr. C and everybody literally tagging at everyone. He's asking everyone on the group a question, and that's why I thought, you know what, I'll do a live stream. I've got about 5 minutes, so I'm going to do a nice little live stream, okay? So Mr. C is panicking. Mr. C is shitting his pants. All right. Remember earlier on I made a stream, and what did I say in that stream? I said it's only Wednesday. BTC is not exciting anybody because it's just only Wednesday. Why? Yesterday was Tuesday, today's Wednesday. Well, the thing is what you got to understand is BTC is not doing what it needs to do. Market hit $3 trillion. And a lot of people didn't notice this. Market was bloody all day until it wasn't. And when you see a spike, when you see a massive pump, you got to understand exactly what's going to happen, right? So that's one of the things. It's like Mr. C, you know, from what I'm gathering, give me 1 second. Let me just quickly fix this stream. Right, from what I'm gathering, Mr. C actually didn't understand how the market works, right? Because end of the day, listen, market will do what the market does, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about that. Okay, so when we look at the market, we know how the market reacts, right? So certain things have to happen in the market. For example, we hit $3 trillion. Right, yeah, we hit $3 trillion, right? We set a new target and everything, but it doesn't mean it's just going to go up to the moon. Guys, don't get too excited. Understand it, right? So there's a little trend line here. You can see these little trend lines here that we have, right? These trend lines are exactly where it will keep its stuff. Also, let me just fix the log as well. Log auto, right? There you go. So the market will do its thing, and you know, ultimately we will have these little dips and whatnot and this and that. It's absolutely fine. You know, every time we go up, we're going to come back down this equal amount, and that's what I've been trying to tell a lot of people, that people just don't understand. And also, let me just see why the hell the chat isn't working. Let me just double check the chat, guys. But please do understand, right? Whatever dump you just saw, not even a dump. It's just basically a lot of stupid leverage traders getting wiped out, and I'll show you this in a bit, right? So you'll understand exactly what that means. Because leverage traders, they don't understand. The thing is, they jump on a trade when it's already moving. Not quite just Mr. C says not just wanted to know, dude. No, but Mr. C, you wanted to know, that's fine. But if you're asking everybody, everybody's feeling the same pain, bro. There's nothing to feel there. Yambi's here. Oh, Yambi's letting off some steam. Listen, patience, it's all good. I'll tell you what happened to me. I got wiped out on one of my trades. So I had a Polkadot trade, which liquidation was at 49. I got wiped out, completely wiped out. So that one's a bad one. I did another trade earlier on Himi. Good evening, bro. Good evening. I did another one on, what was it? Woo trade. I got wiped out on that as well, for fuck's sake, right? That was just a little couple of hours ago. So I got wiped out on most of my trades. But look, I've still got a bloody smile on my face. Why? Because at the end of the day, market's just doing its thing. And what you've got to appreciate is this, right? So I'm just going to show you this, right? So what you've got to appreciate is this fact here. And I'll just move this just to kind of show you exactly. Look where it came in, found support. Remember, this support was sitting here. This is exactly where it found support. That is something you should be happy about. That, hold on, it held support. Do you know what I mean? It's just not any old support. It's 100% super secure support on a trend line. That's what I'm excited about. I'm like, wow, okay, this is, you know, rinse and repeat. Get everybody like the weekend, shake them out a little bit, you know, make them all scared, sell them, you know, so they can sell everything and then move forward. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it is. Because what's after $3 trillion? It was $3.3 trillion. And it's not much. 3.3, the 0.3 is only 300 mil. Sorry, $300 billion. It's nothing. It's nothing. Trust me, it's coming. And I love it. I mean, how they wiped you out, had a buy order right at the bottom, pick it up again. Happy days. There's no harm at all. And I'm seeing a lot of people just shook, complete shook, right? They have no idea what's going on. Also here, holding that trend, holding that support. Beautiful. It went all the way down to 62, 63, whatever you want to call it. But beautiful that how it hit that. You know, that just like $3 before the 69. What do the lines represent? Each line represents a target. So the white lines are the target lines, exactly where we need to go. And once a line is set on a high, then the line itself becomes a support or a resistance. right? So we know here we broke support, resistance. We went up, we found support, we held that, and today we had a massive dump, complete liquidation event. I'm going to show you this. Actually, let me just show you the liquidation event, right? For you to really understand exactly what's going on, because it was just absolutely diabolical. Look at this. Look at this. Still being liquidated. 724 million, right? White out. Why? Because they're over leveraged. Look at this. If you look at this, everybody that was longing, who longed? Right? They long at the wrong point. They longed at they're thinking, ooh, that's it. Now we're going to go in 10x leverage and we're going to go and we're going to do, 100K. Guys, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So if you want to leverage, by all means, now's a good time to leverage. Now is a good time to leverage trade. Market's down, trade, open your trade on the red. You're moving back up and you think leverage traders haven't traded here? Trust me, the smart money have. There were people waiting on these lines. There were people waiting exactly on this line. I mean, that has to be a bloody coincidence, right? If not manipulation, because how the hell would they know that we're coming exactly to this level here, exactly to this zone here? How would they know, right? That they would have buy orders around this order? Come on, guys, think about it, right? So that's what it is. Listen, market's doing its shit. End of the day, I'm not fussed too much about it. Of course, it's calmed down now. We've got to wait for it to come back up again, and it will. Right, it will bounce perfectly. It's come back into a recovery. Hourly is looking super solid. Remember, we were overbought here. We were overbought, so it dumped. Happy days. Now we're back to normal. Reset, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Look at this, 4 hourly, super awesome. No issues at all. No issues at all. Right. So that's what BTC is doing right now. Of course, now the bears are gonna get wiped out. So when is it an appropriate time to long? Dog, big dog, right? 223. Listen, bro. Whenever the market is red like this, that's when you take an opportunity, because now you've got a higher chance of the market going up. That's what you trade. You don't trade it when we're sitting on a green. Of course, my candle's green represents, the blue represents the green, right? You don't trade when you're sitting on a green. My recent tweet, I said, guys, don't go stupid. Market's moving up. Do not leverage trade, because we're on a green. Don't do that. Everybody that ever comes along and says, oh, I want to buy this, I want to do this, I want to do that. Don't buy on a green. Don't buy on a green. If you look carefully, right, this actual day today was a green day. You don't buy on a green day. You don't buy on a green candle. You wait for it to be red. So if you're asking for a perfect opportunity, obviously no financial advice, this is it. This is markets handing it to you right now. The big boys out there, right? The big boys, the whales, whoever you want to call them, they've just given you these lovely little, discounts, right? So what I did was I actually did this 24-hour discount thing, to check what the difference is. And I'm looking for the ones who got highest impact. I'm like, whoa, 16%, happy days, that's a good coin, right? So you're getting these discounts right now. You're getting these massive discounts in these coins. Massive discounts. Think about it. This is like the entire market cap. You're getting these big boys out there with big discounts. What else does people want? I just don't know. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a massive discount here. Happy days. Buy the fucking dip. Carry on. You're going to make money. Happy days, right? So these are the opportunities, obviously, and this is something we do. But this is something somebody else mentioned as well. I think it was not Rico. He mentioned something. He said, this teaches you a lesson not to take profit. Now, I hope you all understand why I keep on moaning about taking profits. I know I'm the enemy. Guys, take your initial out. Why? Makes sense. But anyway, listen, if you got conviction, you're going to be good. No worries. All right, let's have a look at what's going on in the chat. What do them lines mean? Well, I don't know about you. I sold everything at 68k. Bro, Mark, Jason, awesome. You smashed it, bro. Carry on, bro. I didn't sell anything, bro. I didn't sell anything. I'm buying the dip, so I'm not bothered selling. I'm just topping up right now. When was the last time I sold? Last time I sold was, I think it was at 66 something. I sold, and then I just topped up a little bit. I didn't sell anything. For me, it's just normal. I'm not excited. I mentioned this on today's video. I said, guys, I'm not excited. Even when it goes to 71k, I'm not excited. And why am I not excited? I think, Mark, you know very well. You will know very well because you followed my channel before. You know very well. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. $167 billion volume, which includes your buys and sells. And then I'm looking at BTC sitting at 68, almost 79. I mean, sorry, 69. $69,000. Look at this volume. Pathetic, guys. Pathetic. You see it going to 60k? Maybe, bro. Maybe. But I ain't dumping anything. I'm not fussed anyway. It's gone. I'm windy. Bro, don't worry. Just put a plaster on it. You'll be all right. No worries. Put a plaster on it. You'll be all right. It's BTC, bro. It does this kind of shit. Okay, don't be wounded. Just put a plaster on it. But that's the story here, right? So, ultimately, obviously, Mark Jason's expecting it to go to 60. Awesome. Have a buy order at 60. I hope you get it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Successfully predicted 3 dumps. Lol, this is the 3rd time. Awesome, my brother. You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Right? So for you, you're predicting the dumps, and I'm just saying, well, you know what? I'm not predicting anything because I don't have a crystal ball. I can only project where it can go, right? And my projections are always for the future, not for the past, right? Or, dumps and anything. I want to make more money. I see Jeffrey here. He says, how? Jeffrey wants to know, Mac, you might want to teach Jeffrey how to do it. I know you're on Discord. Maybe when I have a conversation and what's a good volume for BTC? Bro, come on. You don't ask me that question. We've got a $1.2 trillion market, and when you see a 47 billion, there's no question about what the volume should be. The volume should be, if you want to see a BTC sitting at 70k, the volume should be at least 10%. It wasn't bullish at all. This was not bullish at all. I mean, you've got this market here, both of them combined. When you look at their market cap, it's pathetic. Pathetic. Even look, Binance, pathetic. The market is pathetic, right? I'll give you something that makes really good sense, right? I'll show you what I mean. Right here, Cardano, $68 billion. Look at this, $6 billion market cap. Brilliant. Brilliant. You know what I mean? When you got 56 here, you got 7 billion here. Brilliant. That's the kind of market caps we want to, that's the kind of volume we want to see. Right? We don't want to see, I mean, even this here, like, it could be a shitcoin, but the point is $4 billion on a $26 billion market cap. Brilliant volume. Compare that to 1.2 trillion, 47. Come on. That's a pathetic number. So we need to see these volumes changing to the hundreds. That's when we're excited. It doesn't have to change the price. Listen, I don't need the Bitcoin price to go to $1 million or 100k or whatever. I just want to see volume. That tells me the interest is there. Currently, there's no interest. There's absolutely no interest. I see a lot of interest in shitcoins, but I don't see anything anywhere Feng Shui works. Bro, you need to change your Feng Shui and get it into Zen, bro. I'm telling you, you need to get it to Zen. But yeah, now, awesome. But listen, I'm not fussed at this present moment. I've done all right so far. Last week's been a very, very good day for me. Good week for me. Last week, I made a whole shit ton of money. I'm happy. I've got enough cash stashed to basically pick up the dips. So I'm going to go hunting right now. I'm literally going to go hunting. I'm going to hunt some more. I might get myself some more dot. That would be really nice. BNB, I've been looking for an opportunity to get some more BNB. Bro, I'm going to go grab some more BNB for me. Cardano, I'm not fast. I got plenty. I told you guys already. Cardano, plenty. KCS come back in a good zone. It was $24, $25 yesterday. So yeah, I might go and pick that up. That's quite cool. Bit held. I'm not joking. Bit held. So that was a good gamble, me buying some Bit the other day. Again, I'm probably going to go buy some more. Bit is doing awesome. It just held. So I'm really, really happy with that. Even Uniswap held as well. So those were the recent. So the ones I'm mentioning now, guys, those are my recent buys. So I've recently bought more of them, right? So they were holding very strong. So I'm really chuffed about that. Of course, there are other coins I would love to pick up, and I think I kind of missed it. So now I've got a discount. I'm going to go and grab them. Like, for example, I see Engine, right? So Engine's quite cool. Come back to this particular zone. It's so, it's not bullish, but it's super cool. I think I'm going to buy the dip here, right? I don't mind. I mean, those of you who like Matic, come on, guys, look. Oof. Look where it is, right? It's a discount. It's a discount. But there was one coin I want to talk about. Let's bring this. I'm gonna love this one. Where is it? Cardano. Oh my days. I was laughing when I saw Cardano. I was like, what the fuck was happening with this one? Look at this. It's actually good. Actually, it's cool. Check this out. The downward momentum, right? The downward trend line, which it kind of formed. It broke out 3 days ago. And obviously it had the dump today where everybody's getting super bullish. Oh, Cardano's pumping to the moon, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, right, not yet. We still need to go above the actual trend line. We need to go above these necklines in order for us to confirm that, right? However, it dumped. Great. But it dumped to the line. Guys, that's bullish. That's bullish. In my opinion, that's bullish. There's another wave coming. And the point is when, how far could this wave take? So I'm seeing some massive movements because now that we've had $400 billion wiped out of the market, recycled back into USDT and USDC and whatnot, right? So if I do this, I'll give you a good example. Watch this. Boom. When you see money coming into these USD coins, these USD pairs, right? Get excited because we know this money is not going out, it's coming back in. This money is literally coming back in my opinion. So I see that's what's going to happen, right? So get excited because I'm seeing money going to be coming in fast. Because some of the big boys, they didn't get their discounts, you know what I mean? So they need to get a discount. That's what it was, right? Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, all right? Share with one another if you find value. And I don't know. I mean, just don't panic. Don't panic, right? And Mr. C, I was joking when I said you shit your pants, bro. Oh, I'm just having a laugh. But the point is, look, end of the day, don't worry. Market's doing its thing. Bro, do you have a Polygon? Do you have Polygon? No, I don't have Polygon. I hate Matic. I hate the founders of Matic. So it's a personal thing. It's not to do with the coin. I don't like Matic. I don't like the founders. I don't like the team. They're scammy. They're launching so many projects. They're non-stop launching games, NFTs, whatever hype comes along. They're constantly on it. They do a lot of manipulation. I don't like that. They're very scammy. The founders themselves, the whole group there is very scammy. So out of moral obligation, I said I'm not going to support them anymore. So I don't support them. I don't support them. I don't use their coins. I won't touch their coins. In fact, I don't do anything on their network. There's plenty of networks I work on. In fact, you probably don't know this. It's going to be news to you. It's going to be news to Big Dog as well. We've been talking last 2 days. We've been talking on the live streams how we're actually launching our own decentralized exchange very soon. And of course, it's going to have a cross chain with the Polygon, but I'm personally not putting anything on Polygon. We're going to be on BSC chain, Binance chain. And I'm going to be focusing on the Binance chain. If other users want to use Polygon through our decentralized exchange, they can, because we're doing it on it's going to be a cross-chain decentralized exchange. That means you can buy coins from another chain if you want, and swap and do whatever you want. So it's a unique project, and we're launching that. We're going to be announcing the dates very soon. We're going to be doing a massive marketing campaign. I've got a nice little budget for that as well. I've got everyone ready for it. I've got a whole bunch of marketers ready. We're going there. I'm telling you, we're going there. In fact, there was something I was talking to Mr. C the other day as well. Yesterday, actually, I spoke to Mr. C and I said, Mr. C, watch what I do with this particular thing. And I said to him I was going to market something. Mr. C, I can tell you this much. I'm not going to market that anymore. Because I'm going to hold everything. I'm going to basically literally make this thing go viral. That's what I'm going to do, right? So obviously you can see the videos from yesterday. You can see the video from day before yesterday as well. I mean, we even had the founder, one of the co-founders of Prism Network, where they're going to make a blockchain. He's going to be coming, he was on the show as well to come and tell us exactly what he's doing. He even published a video today with some of the roadmap. I shared that on our Discord server, free to join. Feel free to join. And a lot of information is always passed there as well. So he obviously, and he's joined our Discord now as well, which is awesome. But please, guys, don't bug him because he is a very busy man. He's doing his thing. He's a very, very busy man. So ultimately, we're working together. We're going to be doing this, and let's see where this goes. Because at the end of the day, I think there's massive opportunity because the whole fundamental for this project is so different. It's unique, right? And I like uniqueness. That's what I like. I like projects that are unique, because every other project's a bloody copycat of everything else. No one's come up with unique stuff. I love it. It's unique, and that's what I support, unique projects, right? Because I think there's a future in being unique. So that's that. But yeah, other than that, guys, if you're looking for discounts and you've been looking for that favorite coin, this is it. This is it, in my opinion. What's going on? All right, thanks. Good reason to follow you, bro. You listen. I'm not gonna give you a reason to follow me, right? But more importantly, the whole thing is what you're gonna get here is no BS, just pure hardcore facts, right? What's in the chart, right? That's what we're gonna talk about. And I always say this. In fact, look at my thumbnail from the previous video today. We did a live stream. What did the thumbnail say? I mean, I can even show you the thumbnail. Check this out. Here, let me open this for you, right? Boom. What you see here, right? You only see one thing in my thumbnail, bro. Expect the dump before the pump. This is crypto. Buy Bitcoin or regret. You only live once. YOLO. And here, if you look at this my logo is actually, it's a continuation. So here, for example, you can read like, after a dump, expect the pump, or pump after a dump, right? So it doesn't matter what it is. You're always going to see some sort of a dump. You're always going to see some sort of a pump. And what's the heart of the whole logo say? Bitcoin, 50% corrections are normal. We're not, this is normal for us. This is what we do, right? This is crypto here. Trust me. I mean, stock markets, if you had a 160 billion or, $700 million dump, bro, they will shut down the whole exchanges. Heading to sleep, bro. Set your order to 60. Awesome, my brother. Thank you. Do you know what? I'll probably buy some more as well. So yeah, I'll definitely follow that 60. I'll definitely buy something there. Thank you for the heads up on that one. I don't see why not. All right, good luck. Thank you very much, Mac. Awesome. Thank you for coming to the show. Awesome. Okay, but as I said, look, guys, market's doing its thing, whether it goes to 60, whether it goes to 70, it doesn't matter. But this is the thing I was talking about last week as well on some of the other videos. I said, guys, we're coming to a situation now where we're going to do this yo-yo effect, right? I call them a yo-yo market, right? Because I've seen this in 2017 as well, where you don't know what's happening. Oh, is this over? Is this over? And you start, kind of panicking, right? And a lot of people panic and they sell and they get out, right? And I feel sorry for those guys because end of the day, they're losing out, right? And then, obviously there are guys who are over bullish, like myself, guys like very over bullish, and I'm being honest about it, right? Where we get caught up sometimes and we're like, okay, no, it's not going to go down, it's going to go up. And actually it does the opposite. So we don't know what it's going to do. But I've mentioned this very specifically, and I'm going to do this on a daily, right? I mentioned this when we got to this level here. Let me get rid of this. I mentioned this very specifically. I said, guys, now that we're above this line, right? Now that we're above this line, it's not over. I mean, this is now the danger zone. So you're on the danger side of it. So imagine you have like, let's do this, right? Let's do this. Let's draw two little triangles here, and I'm going to try and keep it as accurate as possible, right? And imagine this, right? I'm going to do this one, just this one. I'm going to change the color on this one, make it red, right? So imagine yourself that you've got this situation where you've got two zones. You got the green zone, you got the red zone. Well, guess what? This one blue line, right, is like the silver lining, is like that thin thread where you cross over, you cross that threshold, you're in the danger zone. Right? So every time BTC in history enters this zone, the top zone, you're in danger zone because that's when it's uncertain. Uncertain for what? That how high it's going to go or is it going to dump? Guess what? When it's here in this zone, between these two zones, well, guess what? 100% guaranteed we're going up. 100% guaranteed we're going to go above this threshold. Basic, like the basic logic, right? But when we're here, we don't know. We don't know if this line is the end, if that line is the end, if this line is the end. We don't know. We could easily come back down, spend a few more years. We could never go to this red line. We might never, ever go to this red line. Think about that. And I've mentioned to everybody, like somebody the other day was saying to me, oh, January, we're going to go to 200K. I said, no, you can't, because there is nobody here that can predict what the top is going to be or the bottom is going to be, because, and I've had this argument with Mac before as well, mentioned this so many times. I said, we cannot predict what the next candle is going to be. We cannot predict what the next candle is going to be. That's the truth. It's a fact. We cannot predict that, right? We can only go by what the trend is and what the momentum is. So for example, here, when does it invalidate everything? And I mentioned this before as well. I said, guys, by the time you know that this is it, the market's over, we've got to go below this line. So here it's 58K. 58K, and I'll show you this much better here, for example. So remember, this is my target, like when I want to exit, right? But just to kind of show you, look, that 58K here, there's a 58K level here, right? Where is it? Here, look, this 58K box here. This is where it invalidates the market. This is where, if we fall below this line, we're back into a bear market, maybe a small bear market or whatever. That's what's going to happen. This is what invalidates. By the time you find out, it's too late. It's always too late. We don't know, right? So, but what we do know, we have this greater momentum, greater trend line moving up. I mean, this doesn't say it's a bear market. This just says this pattern is over. The one that ends this, right, completely, I'm not even joking, right now, this point here, this is where it ends everything. And look how far we are, 40K. 40K. So imagine that, right? By the time we know we're in the official bear market and everyone's going to shout and scream and say, oh, guys, we're in a bear market. Guess what? I predicted it. Yeah, it's 40K, bro. You predicted it 20K too late. Currently, like almost 30K too late. And that's the real scenario. A lot of people don't understand. Real scenario. I mean, I'll be very cautious. If we go to 52, I'll be like, okay, that's it. I think the market's over. So for Mac, I know you want to do a 62K, bro. But I'll tell you this year, right? If it falls below this 58,300, we got a problem. And 62 for us is too close, right? 62 for us is too close, right? It's too close. It's too close. Too close. I don't want that. I'd rather, if there is a bounce, I'll take the bounce on the 3,300. I'll take a bounce on the 3,300. So I'll definitely have an order around the 3,300, not the 62. Not the 60k. I know you want that right rock bottom price, bro. You know, no, it's too close to this area here. It's too dangerous. It's just right. You know, when you look at this, you can see what I'm trying to say here, right? See this area here, this candle here, right? It falls below this, we change the trend. We change the whole pattern. We don't want to do that, bro. We don't want to do that. We don't want to change the pattern. So as much as I know you would love to get it at $60,000 level, I'm going to play safe. I'm not going down there. But let's see what the market does. But so far, everything's looking awesome. I mean, if we look at the shorter time frame, of course, we can see the bulls managed to collect it. Bears are dumping a little. But this is not even bears. These are still liquidations. Because remember, we were here. You saw this a little while ago, and I can show you. Still dumping. It's still dumping. There's no stopping this. Look, it's still dumping. Yeah, it's still dumping as far as I'm concerned. And who's the biggest one? Bitcoin. 1,800 and 1,850. So almost 2,000 Bitcoin got wiped out. You know, 42 million Cardano got wiped out. Million. That's like $80 billion or $86 billion actually. It's there. Prices there wiped out. Right. So you can see who the big boys were. Oh, I'm not happy. But anyway, I had a trade anyways. Okay, it's just a small trade, nothing too big, right? So don't wipe me out. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, guys. It's the way of crypto, you know. You can't just go up all the way. Sometimes you just got to take a step back and say, you know what? It's okay. Let it do what it does, right? Let it do which should be fortunate that we've seen certain numbers that we haven't seen. And of course, there's a $250 million gap now, right? There's a $250 billion, sorry, my bad, $250 billion gap now on the, what do you call this? On the coin market cap. That's fine. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned as long as we do not get a candle back into this box, back into this zone, as long as we do not, you know, just kind of fall, collapse here and enter here, because that's like quicksand. It will drag you back into this one. And if it does, then you know what I mean? We don't want that. That's it. Very simple. It's fine where we are right now. We can come back here, we can bounce and then start moving back up again. Happy days. There's no harm in that, right? What's your opinion on leverage trading? It's great if you know exactly what you're doing, as long as you can manage your risk, right? So if you are going to trade, try and avoid the 10x leverages, try and avoid anything more than 2x, in my opinion, if you're doing it for the first time. Of course, you're going to make a little less money, but your risk is a lot less as well. And your liquidation price is going to be way down below. So that's one of the best thing you need to do. Is if you are going to do leverage trading, it's very lucrative, but you could lose everything. Also, make sure to have your stop losses. If you don't, you're screwed. Very simple. Right, let's have a look at the chats and see what's going on. I see Punts, he says true. Awesome. I am here. What is the this line horizontal? How they what line horizontal? What horizontal line? What are you talking about? Which line? Which horizontal line? Okay, let's draw some other stuff here. So let me tell you what these are. So this is the total market cap. This is the trend line. This is the upward trend lines. This is the momentum trend line. Okay, because I don't use. You might probably notice on all of my charts. If you look at my charts, I don't use stupid indicators to tell me what to do. No, I use trend lines and momentum indicators to tell me exactly what's going on. So only momentum indicators that I do use, all right, like market sentiment, RSI, and the momentum indicator stochastic RSI. So there's two specific RSIs that I use. That's it. That's it. That's my momentum indicator. However, I don't need a momentum indicator to tell me where I'm going to invalidate the pattern. So the pattern is key, right? When you have a market trending up, you have a trending line, simple line, right? You can just draw a simple line. You can get a tool, whatever, and just draw a line like this. That's your trend line. As long as the trend line itself, right? And I'll give you a little bit of education here. So if the trend line goes up like this, that's known as a parabola. That's dangerous. What we want to see is trend lines that move in this specific direction, right? So we need to have a nice little angle, right? Not too steep. As long as the angle is slightly flat, we're good. That means the market's going to move forward and we're going to make a shit ton of money, right? That's how it works basically. How do you figure out new trends? Very simple. You look at the trend right now. This is your current trend, and you must have 3 points of contact minimum. 1, 2, 3 points of contact. That gives you your trend line. And then whatever's there has to hold above that trend line, which you can see here, demonstrated here exactly, where it had 1, 2, 3 points of contact, and then bam, the fourth one hit that. Now this is a confirmed trend line. That's how we know this is a trend line. Of course, if this falls below and, you know, for example, it invalidates and it comes down here, right, or comes down, for example, comes down here, we understand that's okay, that trend was not valid, that's an invalid trend line. But we do know this is a 100% valid trend line, for example. So you can see 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's not exactly to the point, but that's an upward momentum trend line. We know exactly what's going on here. We know what the market's going to do. So very simple, very easy to do, and you'll see this over and over again. It doesn't matter what chart I'm using. So for example, BTC, same thing. Look, I have my trend lines, I have my actual target lines. These are my support and resistance zones. You can see my support zone here. You can see the one that really you know, the one we had as a support before, but that is now in the future, that could be our complete bear rock bottom, right? You know, in the bear market bottom, this could end up being a bear market bottom for us. So that's what we are expecting. So there are certain things, I mean, I would do, and every single time, whenever I do it, look, you won't see too many things. And of course, I do use Fibonacci's, by the way. I use Fibonacci's to kind of show me what the possibilities mathematically, right? Other than that, no, most of it's just my drawing. These are just my little support zones, my little support boxes, my little resistance boxes, where at least it gives me a rough indication of where I need to go. And that's how I know that if the market goes up, it needs to come back and actually find these areas as support. All right, it needs to hold these areas as support. So far so good. I mean, even Ethereum holding support, absolutely fine, no issues. So it hasn't changed the trend, if that makes any sense, right? BNB, as you can see, look, you know, I didn't put a trend line on this one because it did go on a parabola. However, if you look carefully, you can see that this was the support, resistance zone. This is the support zone, and it's holding that support zone absolutely fine, no issues at all. And if I am to put a trend, you can see my trend would be from here to here, where I have 1, 2, 3 points of contact. That would be my trend line. As long as I don't go below this, awesome, awesome, awesome. So super, super cool. This one here, for example, here, look, I can adjust this because this one's broken trend, by the way. So you see how the dot broke the trend. By dot breaking trend, it fell below our support range, and now it's inside this quicksand area. All right, support and resistance means when the market, so big dog, big dog. All right, let me give you support and resistance. Very simple. I'm going to draw some stuff here for you, right? So let's get this empty space here. I just want to show you something, right? So we go like this, right? We're going to do, you know, I'm going to try and demonstrate something for you right now. So the market is trending up. So we had a trending up, right? That becomes, this is where the market rejected, that becomes our resistance. Then we come back somewhere down here and we don't go below where we are, that becomes our support. All right, now in the future we come back to test resistance, which is here, and we break resistance, we probably go here. Now that we broke resistance, we have to come and find support on the resistance. So what I'll do, I'll click here and I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is what all of this means. If you look carefully, you will see how we trended up and we found resistance here. We came down, we found support exactly where the previous break-in was, right? So that's our pattern. Now we've broken resistance and we've gone up and created a new resistance. And now we've come back to find support exactly where our previous resistance was. So when the trending market, in a trending market, wherever your resistance is, becomes your future support. And in a downward market, it's completely the opposite, right? Because what happens is this, on a downward market, this is resistance. So if the market's trending down, this is now resistance and the top is now support. But of course, in a bull market or bear market, it doesn't matter what we say. We never call this as a, when it's coming down, we don't say it's support. You know, we don't say it's resistance. We always call it support because ultimately that's what you want the market to go up. You don't really want a market to go down. So my battery's dying. What the hell is going on? My phone's been so busy today. I'm telling you guys, phone's been so busy, and I was just laughing with everybody. I had some people come visit me as well and everything, and it's like, what's going on? I was like, guys, calm down, man, calm down. Support and resistance. Yeah, listen, so cool. Listen, you know, I'm going to do some educational videos as well. I mean, I'm supposed to do it. I did talk to everybody, but because the market's so hot and everything else I'm doing, like, so busy, you know, for me, just haven't had the time. But I'm definitely going to do the crypto school, guys. I'm definitely going to do the crypto school where I'm going to teach everybody. I'm going to hold your hands, right? I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to sing nursery rhymes. I'm going to go around the merry-go-round, roundabout, whatever, right? I'm going to teach all of you exactly how it's done, right? Respect, my brother, respect. So don't worry, this is all coming. It's all coming. But as I said, look, so cool. No issues at all. And just look at this, how the market is recovering as well. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's only a Wednesday, by the way, guys. I mentioned this earlier on as well. I said, look, guys, it's only a Wednesday. There's nothing exciting. And that should have been the indication. Why am I not excited? I don't see anything exciting. I really didn't. All I've seen, the only thing I've seen change was 13,968. Almost 14,000 shit coins. That's what I saw. All I saw was more scam coins coming to the market, more shit coins entering the market, more of these scams taking your money. That's all I saw. I'm telling you, that's all I saw. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. Don't let me tell you twice. I'm joking. Smash the like button, all right? And let's see where we go from here. Are you going back? Are you going back up, bro? Shall we buy the dip? Jamie, shall we buy the dip, brother? Of course, brother, buy the fucking dip. That's what you do. Whenever you see a dip, you buy the dip, bro. You don't hang about. All right, we don't hang about. When we see a dip, we buy that dip. Because look, for example, if you bought this dip just here, even just here right now, right, you bought this dip here and you done that, boom, you would have made 1.5% there, just like that. Imagine you did a leverage on that, right? Say for example, you did a 5x, that would have been 5% on you. That would have been 5% on you. Shall I buy a dip? VeChain, Matic, XRP, XLM. Okay. VeChain also. Matic, yeah, so and so. XRP, ooh, I'm going to be cautious. XLM, awesome. What's the best altcoin at the moment? The best coin at the moment is this particular coin here. I've been mentioning it to everybody. And I think today you're getting a massive discount, right? Currently, there's a massive hype going around XCAD, right? Which is a great opportunity and a great buy zone, in my opinion, if you were going to pick this one up. Very good. Also, the other one that I've been talking about is, where is it? Crow, the new Crow blockchain token, Crow, crypto.com. Awesome. The other one I've been telling everybody is Woo. Woo's going to pump, and you can see we do have a target. Woo's going to pump, and Woo's going to come to this level here. And that's just the first target, by the way, guys. We're going to make a second target once we get to there. So that's that. The other one, FTM, Phantom. Come on, Phantom. I mean, it broke trend. So what? Doesn't matter. I think this thing's going to go to the moon. So, and it already has, by the way. When I'm talking about Phantom, guys, let me explain something. So those of you who are new, let me just explain something to you, and that's going to freak the life out of you, right? Phantom 2020, let's do March 2020 to where Phantom is now, and I just want you to look at this one specific number, 192,000%. Yeah, 192,000%. Phantom was worth nothing. Look, 0.002, and look where it is today. It's already gone to the moon. all right. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, look, if you're looking for alts, right, my best advice is stick to the best ones. Crypto.com is going to do quite good. Obviously, Stacks is good. FTM is good. WooCoin is very good. I've been talking about WooCoin a lot. WooCoin, as I said, is going to be a very good one. ASD, funnily, has come back to the zone because I did talk about ASD down here and it broke out. So when people did jump into ASD, some of my boys who jumped into ASD, they went as high as that, which was 170%. So they kind of doubled their money. Happy days to them. Right, so not sure what's going on. Wow, guys, try not to spam, please try not to spam, okay? I'm not sure who that is it a bot or whatever, I'm not sure, but please try not to spam. That's rude. Okay, Serum is good. Look, Serum is a good coin. As I said, Serum is a good coin. I've mentioned this before as well. And by the way, guys, everything you see on my list here is something I own anyway. So every one of these coins, I actually own all of these coins. I have a nice little stash of all of them. So that's all awesome. I wanted to show you one other. So I talked about XCAD. Yes, of course, XCAD is good. I wouldn't talk about this. I mean, Luna, look, come on, Luna. We know Luna's going to $100, right? But I don't want to kill anything here, but that's Luna. That's a discount for you. So Luna's going to the moon. You know, great opportunity to buy. VeChain, absolutely awesome. Held that support. I mean, just look at this beautiful zone here. I mean, just look at it. My God. Just observe what I'm seeing here myself, right? Boom, look at this. It held this. It came back above. It's holding this. It's probably going to land here. It doesn't matter. It needs to create a base before it shoots up. That's what's happening here. That's going to be pretty awesome. Decentraland Mana is ready for real up 15 to 20 a coin real soon, and it's starting today. Awesome, 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 great. You know what, plenty of game coins out there and so many people are coming. Doesn't mean one coin has to succeed, and I've said this many times, guys. Pick your coin, stick to your coin, happy days, right? But don't marry the bloody coin. Right? The moment you start marrying it, you're going to regret it. Don't marry the coin. Don't marry the coin. I've told you so many times, don't marry the coin. Nothing is saying this is going to stay here. Nothing is telling me Mana is going to stay and, you know, go to $20 or stay at $20 and it's not going to go to $1 again. It's not going to go to a cent again. Nothing. Have you seen the metaverse hype? So we had the 2017 ICO hype, we had the 2020 DeFi hype, we had the 2021 NFT hype, and we're so close to 2022, and all of a sudden we got a metaverse hype. Come on, guys, come on, you know, sell me something different, right? I'm not going to do these hypes at all. Of course, if you're holding Mana from when it was a penny, yeah, you're doing all right, bro, and I am. So I'm doing all right. I ain't complaining about it. And if he's going to go to $20, happy days to me, right? But the point is what's the point shilling it? Like, oh, he's going to go... When he gets there, we get there. When he gets there, we get there. So yeah, just got to chill out, be cautious, be calm. Always make sure to take your initial investments out, because that's what's going to basically make you money, right? If you can take your initial investment out, that's how you're going to make money. No other way, trust me. Whether it goes to $10, $100, $500, $5,000, it's all great, right? As long as you've taken your initial out, you can go to the moon and you won't feel anything. So other than that, guys, I'm not going to make this any longer. I've got to go. I've got a few bits and bobs I need to do. Smash those like buttons, smash those subscribe button if you haven't already. And I've said too much too fast. As I said, buy the fucking dip, right? Just buy the fucking dip. Don't worry about too much. All right, buy as much as you can. Buy the dip. You know, no financial advice, obviously. Right, Jubair Hussain is there. Awesome. Big Dove is laughing his head off. Why do you think there's a new hype every year? Why do you think there's a new hype every year? Because the thing is, there's one genuine project and everything else is a scam. That's what it is. The scammers just pick up on that. The other day, Elon Musk changed his Twitter profile and he wrote something. They created a coin under that name. It's crazy. Anyway, I've got to go now, so I'm not going to say anything else. Smash those like buttons. And as I said, guys, stay calm. Don't worry. This market is fine. This is an opportunity just before the big pumps. Because, you know, I told you, even today, in today's video, I said, guys, 5, 10K up and down, that's normal. That's going to happen. That's what we've been predicting all along. So today, when we had a nice little pump, and now we've come down, right, when we went down, like, what, how many, I think we went down like 7K. It's nothing. That's just normal. That's going to be that's going to be the new norm. So understand, that's going to be the new norm of crypto. And I've been saying this for bloody months and years, right? And that's what's going to happen, right? So just be cautious, be calm. Don't worry too much about it. If you got your bags, hold on to them, and don't sell for a loss. Remember, if an asset you're holding is down in price, it's your freaking asset. You own that asset. It's going to come back anyway. So other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to catch you on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos. Thank you very much for everyone for coming to the show. You guys are awesome. You guys are rocking. You guys are kicking ass, right? And remember, a normal live streams that I do these during the day. This was just an emergency update. I'll do these once in a while. So